Welcome back to Locust&WildHoney, everybody. My name's Paul. So there's this article that just released, and it's been picking up a ton of traction all across social media, which does make sense because it is headlined by Fear of God Athletics' so-called era is coming to an end, which through and through sounds pretty morbid, especially if you're a Jerry boy like myself. But before we jump into the meat and potatoes of today's video, I did want to encourage you to like today's video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Not only is it an effective way for you to communicate to me that you appreciate my effort here on YouTube, but it helps my channel get recommended to more kind people like yourself. But also, if you do follow me on Instagram, then you already know of the special discount page I'm currently offering with my watch company, Aura. Long story short, I recently got hitched, and to my groomsmen, I gifted some Aura timepieces. Fact is, y'all have been with me since Gabby and I started dating, so in light of that, I did want to do something special until the end of July. All you need to do to access this very, very special and limited offer is hit the link below, and it'll take you to a discounted shop page. Go ahead and cart the watch you want and an FKM rubber strap, and your cart will be discounted for a total of $175, which discounts the watch by $100 and discounts the FKM rubber strap by $75, effectively making it completely free. Just a little gift from me to you to celebrate our union. Now back to the article that comes from the Snobette and written by Louisa Caney. It says here, no official announcement yet, but word on the street is that Adidas will not renew its contract with Jerry Lorenzo and Fear of God Athletics when it comes to an end this year. The brand did not respond to my request to confirm. The brand is currently in the midst of queuing up for Fear of God Athletics Drop 4, which will be among the final launches for the brand, which is something I myself, Paul, can confirm. Yes, there is a new Adidas Athletics launch, which is set to release August 3rd, and you can confirm that for yourself on the Adidas Confirmed app. We are set to see the LA Runner restock at $170, the Adidas Slides for $100, and a reverse version of the One model that we did see previously in the past at a retail price of $250. Now, if I'm honest, I'm not particularly excited about this drop. It's lacking the allure of a brand new offering because we've already seen these leaks as well as products in the past. Despite that fact, I'm probably still going to get the Adidas One model. This article is hardly enough to confirm that the partnership is over, at least in my mind. I mean, especially when you consider who the source is. It says nothing more than the source being word on the street. It's hard for me to equate that as more valuable than somebody saying, just trust me, bro. But the article does proceed stating, lazy analysis would ascribe the failure of the partnership to launch to the demise of streetwear, but more likely it's a cautionary tale on the degree to which established brands should approach collaborating with outside entities. First off, that must be the longest run-on sentence I've ever seen, rid of any punctuation whatsoever. But in that same vein, I'm not saying that it is an impossibility altogether, just because there has been some staggering sales and popularity with regard to all of the entities around Fear of God. Despite a reliable source being nowhere to be seen, that didn't stop the comment section from absolutely jumping to conclusions. As one guy did state, it's not Adidas' fault, it's Jerry Lorenzo's. His designs are the same story every time. Look at Salehi Bembury, he's had successful launches with multiple brands, blaming Jerry for the floundering partnership, while another one puts the onus on Adidas, stating, this is further proof that Adidas isn't as plugged into the streets as they think they are. The Kanye effect can only go so far. Social media is definitely split in regard to whose fault it would potentially be in the event that they do split, but I do pass the question along to you. Who do you think takes the responsibility in the event that Adidas and Fear of God Athletics actually is over? What is up, guys? And pardon the eruption, but as I was editing this video, we did get some breaking news coming to us from Complex, and it does state, with Adidas, we have the Fear of God 2 coming at the end of the year. Lorenzo told Complex on Tuesday. The 3 hits holiday 2025. After that, the future will be determined by the promise fulfilled by these next 2 performance shoes. So this is fantastic news. We still have Fear of God Athletics coming to us from now until the end of 2025 with 2 performance models set to release during the holidays. I don't know about you guys, but this is fantastic news to hear. I'm really looking forward to what Jerry has in store for us, as I am a huge fan of the Fear of God 1 model, and I actually do have them on. Very, very comfortable shoe. Anytime I'm wearing sweats, these are hard to not want to go to. They are that dang comfortable. With that to say, this doesn't necessarily nullify what we read earlier in today's video, because what it seems like is that it's still valid, but Jerry essentially clarifies that the contract is yet to end and it goes through at least until the end of 2025. There is quite a bit more content, so if you want to check out this article, I will provide it in the description below, but it does wrap up stating, as the future of the relationship is not clear, Lorenzo said, either way it goes, both Adidas and Fear of God Athletics will be in a better place after the 3 hits. I might be reading a little bit too much into it, but from what it sounds like, it seems like Jerry's going to continue on with Fear of God Athletics with or without Adidas. With all things considered, I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts on Fear of God Athletics so far and where you think the brand is going. I personally do plan on sticking with the brand. I love the new Fear of God Essentials, which I did do a video on their new rebranding dropping in October. Go ahead and check that out in the description below. I'm here to stay with athletics, and I really do enjoy admiring Fear of God mainline. I wish I could say I've been partaking on all of 8th collection, but the prices have just gone so high. It's really tough. Not to mention the fact that when I first fell in love with mainline during like 3rd, 4th, and 5th, that stuff was like ready to wear on a daily basis kind of thing. I just can't justify spending that kind of money on suiting when I like never wear suits. But you guys let me know what you guys think down below. Are you going to continue to rock with the brand? Though the most hype might be behind them, I do think Fear of God still has a lot to offer going into the future. But you guys let me know if you agree or disagree. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please communicate that to me by liking today's video and subscribing to the channel with notifications on. As always, it is a major privilege of mine to get to serve you through making content. I'll never take it for granted. Don't forget to check out the links below for the article, as well as for that special deal that will be expiring very, very shortly for Aura Watch. You'll be getting a free FKM strap plus $100 off. And with that to say, I will catch you in the next upload. Peace and be blessed.